In this video I'm going to talk about the differences between an incline push-up and push-ups on the knees. Now these two exercises are typically performed as a regression from a full-on push-up on the floor. This might be because lacking strength to be able to push the entire body off the floor or maintain body position. Now the on the knees push-up, as the name implies, hands and knees on the floor. We're reducing the amount of weight we have to push through our upper body by taking a lot of the legs out of the equation. But what's also happening with it is that we're reducing the amount of core tension stability required to maintain position. An incline push-up performed on an elevated surface for your hands maintains a high plank position, but we're maybe doing the exercise on a bar, a bench, a box, a step, a tree or a wall, depending where you are and depending on how high you need to bring your hands. Obviously the higher your hands are, the less weight we're having to push through. Now in addition to reducing the weight we're pushing through with our arms and our upper body, we're also reducing the stress on the requirement for core stability and core strength. Whereas performing a push-up on the floor requires a lot more strength to maintain proper form position. Now if we look at progressions from these exercises onto a full-on push-up on the floor, if we want to find a seamless path, surely we want to build a solid foundation of not only body position and form, but also the movement through the exercise and activation of the muscles. The clear winner between the two is the incline push-up. We're building that high plank position, we're maintaining form, we're activating not only the core and then of course the upper body for the push exercise, but also the lower body as well. We're having to activate the glutes, the lower legs, relax the quads to prevent our hips from hiking up into the air. With an on the knees push-up, we're essentially moving ourselves into a position where our hips are in the air and we're pushing just with the top of our upper body. To then move from an incline push-up, the most simple way to do so is to start lowering how high your hands are. The progression from an on the knees push-up to a full-on push-up, we're having to rebuild all of these core foundations of form and movement and then look for another option. There is no in-between between on the knees and then on a full-on push-up on the floor. Whereas as described, an incline, you can slowly bring yourself down. My preference obviously is the incline. It's something I've found works really well with people. They just have the confidence to find the most appropriate height for them to work on, get good position. They would also work on planks, low planks and high planks, get the body position, and then work on the push exercise as well. I hope you found that useful. Check my other streams, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Also the website as well for other hints and tips on exercises and workouts. Thanks.